race number 6 of 16 from Montreal, Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, and the OSRL Grand-Prix. We've got a decent amount of cars in the field today as we get ready to take on this road course here in Canada. Gonna do something a little bit different this time. We're gonna be doing a standing start. As before we get to that, your starting lineup: Jonathan Oates qualified on pole, making his first start. Rudy Valentin second, Ethan Corder third, Austin Delgado fourth, Jack Paynter fifth, Dole Owen sixth, Cyrus Grint, Landon Quapich and eighth, Benjamin Fanning ninth, Mo Perry 10th, David Cabrera 11th, Lucas Plussel 12th, Isaac Johnson 13th, Marcus Ciasco 14th, Kyle Ritchie 15th, Josh Goslin 16th, Will Bang 17th, Joseph M. Armstrong 18th, Chris Dolan 19th, and Luke Breitschoff 20th. As we get ready here to go racing in Montreal. Getting the last couple of cars out here on the grid before we get ready to go here. And it's lights out, and away we go. Down towards the first corner. Jonathan Oates in the lead, and the cautionist came out. I don't know why. That's probably why. We got a couple cars torn up here. Tom Owen and Landon Quapich. Chris Dolan also involved. Let's go back and watch this. As the 09 just gets crossed up, turns into the wall, collects Quapich, Plussel into the air. Multiple cars involved, including Ciasco and the 51 of Goslin. So, first standing start did not go well for many drivers, as a few cars get torn up on the start. So, not able to get even to the first corner before the first caution is thrown. Jonathan Oates maintains his lead over Rudy Valentin and Ethan Corder. Jonathan making his first start in OSRL. He is the league owner. Normally he is the off-track admin, but that role has been given to CJ Nemitz, as he is not racing tonight. And that has allowed Jonathan to race here on this road course. So, problematic start. Looks like it was Goslin, Ciasco, Quapich, Owen, Dolan, and Plussel. Not quite sure if Joseph M. Armstrong was involved or not. But a big accident brings out our first caution of the night. Okay, so 1 lap to green. Jonathan Oates will lead him to this restart. He's going to have Rudy Valentin, Ethan Corder, Austin Delgado, Jack Paynter, Sears Grinch, Benjamin Fanning, David Cabrera, Isaac Johnson, and Mo Perry in the top 10. A couple cars have dropped out after that incident on the first lap. Toll Owen, Marcus Siasco, and Chris Dolan all disconnected. Landon Quapich still on track, 2 laps down, and Lucas Puzzle 3 laps down. So we're going to do a single file start here at Circuit de Gilles Villeneuve. The OSRL sponsored Ford number 73 of Jonathan Oates looks to maintain his early lead on this restart over Valentin, Corder, Delgado, and Painter. Quapich, I think, is still on pit road. So as we will have 4 laps completed on the restart out of 30, so 26 to go. As we head towards the last chicane and get ready to go back green. On the exit of the final chicane, green flag, back out. And we are once again racing at Montreal. Oates down to the first corners. Holds the lead. Look at the 90 of Austin Delgado. Painter also back there. Kyle Ritchie and Mo Perry side by side. Looks like Ritchie gets past the 41 car. That is for the 10th position. As 56 of Brightshoff under pressure from the 51 of Goslin. Down towards the hard braking zone. Goslin to the inside. Contact, the 41's around. Mo Perry spins, gets it back straight. He loses a few positions. As I think he just kind of chopped the nose off the 51. As Goslin loses a spot to Armstrong, so does Brightshoff. Check back up here with your leaders. Jonathan Oates still out front, in front of Valentin and Corder. Rudy, though, not laying off the OSRL Ford. As they enter the second sector of the track. 5 laps completed. 6th of the way through the race. Valentin putting pressure on Oates, quarter a little further back. As they head towards this hard braking zone, the hard right-hand corner. Valentin gonna try to send it on the inside as he is going to take the lead. Rudy Valentin is your leader now over Jonathan Oates and Ethan Corder. So Valentin trying to defend his win from last week. Takes the lead and looks to hopefully drive away from the 73 of Oates. As we see some cars aggressively on the curbing. Oates, though, back to his right. Coming towards the left-hand corner, the advantage to Oates. I read the thing wrong. As Corder now into the mix, Oates takes the lead back. Further back, Austin Delgado catching these three. As I think there's been an issue for David Cabrera. He is on pit road and the number 1 car. Not quite sure what that is about. As a 73 of Valentin trying to get past Oates. As once again down towards this right-handed hairpin. Valentin back to the inside. This is how he made the pass on the last lap, and he's going to do it again. But Oates fights back, and he will keep that position. Valentin, though, still right there with him. As that camera angle is not really doing that much for us there, as side by side down towards the final chicane. Valentin has it, followed by Oates. As here they come down the front stretch. Oates back here to his left. Side by side through the first couple of corners. Oates back into the lead, but not quite able to keep it there. Valentin still fighting. Try to stay in front. As he retakes the lead. Corder in third, looming. Delgado's catching them. As the last 2 laps, it's been Oates out in front in this sector of the track. But now it's Valentin in the lead. We'll see if Oates is able to take it before they get back to the start-finish line to complete lap number 8. As they come towards the corner where Valentin's been able to do it the last couple of laps. I don't think Jonathan's close enough, though, for him to make a move. No, not quite there yet. So it's Valentin, Oates, Corder, Delgado, the top 4. Kind of stringing out here. Here's the 51 of Josh Goslin, running 10th in front of the 25 of Armstrong. As people starting to string out. Back up front to your leader, Valentin. Actually putting a gap on Oates. As he is now starting to drive away from the 73 car. Rudy Valentin looking to make it back-to-back wins here in OSRL. Alright. Austin Delgado catching the 818 of Ethan Corder as he tries to put pressure on Ethan for the third position. Down to the final chicane. Aggressive on the bumps. Corder, though, maintaining that position by a little bit as 9 laps complete of 30 at Gilles Villeneuve. Kind of been monitoring this battle between Gosselin and Armstrong, as Mo Perry has looped it. Looks like he may have overdrove that final chicane. We'll look at this in the Reed Sorensen-esque scheme, as he does a good job getting it back around quickly, barely scraping the wall, but he will lose position to Luke Brightshaw. Back here checking in with the 51.25. Behind him, that's the 6 of Quapich. He is a couple laps down. Back up here, Isaac Johnson, Benjamin Fanning, 7th and 8th. And they seem to be kind of close to each other on track. It's like the closest margin between the two right now currently. As now Johnson has started to pull away. Here's the 818 of Ethan Corder again. Now 6.2 seconds back of your leader, Rudy Valentin, who's pulled a 1 second lead over the 73 of Jonathan Oates. As we are 10 laps into this race, third of the way through already. Only one caution, that was off the first lap. Incident involving Lucas Bussell, Chris Dolan, Marcus Iesco, Toll Owen, and Landon Quapich, as they wrecked off the standing start that we began this race with. Here's Rudy Valentin, still trying to keep his distance from the 73, as let's go on board with the 73 here for a lap. And that is a lap around Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Problems for Benjamin Fanning. He's gone a lap down and I believe is still on pit road, as he was battling up with Isaac Johnson for the 7th position, but it seems that he is now back in 15th, 1 lap down. So tough break for the 07 there. As these two are currently the closest battle on track right now. Jack Paynter and Sirius Garinge about a similar distance. Only 8/10 separating these two. That's the 18 of Jack Paynter. As we're nearing halfway. 12 of 30 complete. It would appear as the 07 of Fanning. Well, I thought he was leaving pit road, but I'm mistaken. 89 locks the brakes up there, leaves a little puff of smoke, overdrives the corner a little bit. Painter not close enough to capitalize though. Back up here, this seems the interval between these two are getting even slower and slower, as 78 really up on the curbs there. Up ahead of them, I don't know who that was. Looked like a yellow car. That is, David Cabrera. For a second, I thought it was Lucas Plussel, but he is disconnected from the session. And looks like Valentin seems a little bit better through this portion of the track. But Oates really seemed to catch him in the first portion. Back looking at Painter and Garinge. Painter putting pressure on the 89. As there's another car that has joined the 07. That is the 41 of Mo Perry. 1 lap down on pit road. And it would appear as, the 89 is overdriven the corner, and that will allow Jack Paynter to take the 5th position away. But I was saying, it would appear as if Luke Breitschoff is also brought it down pit road. So currently 3 cars sitting on pit road right now. Check back in with your leaders, Rudy Valentin, still out front in front of Jonathan Oates. As they come to 14 laps complete. 1 car going down pit road. That is the 56 of Breitschoff. As he's going to come out right beside the 78. I don't think he will play a factor. No, he lets the 73 go past. So I'm wondering if maybe that was just a strategy called by the 56 to pit there. As Valentin is starting to catch this 1 car of David Cabrera, and he'll try to put him a lap down. Alright. Looking through here. Oh, Isaac Johnson in the grass. And the 76 had to run wide to not hit him. He may have tapped the grass and he gets sideways. So it seemed as if Kyle Ritchie was going to be able to take advantage of the mistake by Johnson, but no, made a mistake of his own, and he loses a bit of time. So fortunately not a position, as Landon Quapich is 5 laps down. as Valentin and Oates have gotten past the one car of Cabrera, who I think just hit the wall. Did he there? Okay, we are back. We had some slight technical difficulties there. I think my power stuttered and my entire computer turned off. But we are back. 18 laps complete now in this race. It's still Valentin and Oates running in 1 and 2. Quarter, Delgado, 18, Johnson, Armstrong, Gosling, top 10. Bright Shot 12th, a lap down. David Cabrera 13th, 1 lap down. Mo Perry 14th, 3 laps down. Quapich has actually moved up to 14th. As hopefully here in a second to how it was. There we go. Okay. Oates and Valentin side by side into this corner. Maybe some slight contact there. They get sideways. A little bit of beating and banging action here between the 73 and 78. They've been up front all day. And they head towards final chicane. Valentin still out front over Oates. Back set up the way it was. 78 and 73 still battling. Ooh, the 18 locks it up and slides. Except he may have lost position. No, he did not lose position. So, a little bit of an issue there for Jack Paynter. As here comes the 73 of Oates back to the inside of Valentin. Dives back down to the inside. Heading towards the chicane side by side. This turns out. Still side by side. As Valentin keeps the lead. 10 laps to go at the line. We have seen some cars been coming down pit road. So interesting to see what we'll do here as Oates takes the lead away from Valentin. 78 moves them up out of the way. Contact, a door slam. Physical racing here in Montreal between our leaders, Valentin and Oates. Oates looks like he is going to take the lead for the time being. I'm not quite sure if these guys have to pit or not. I know they do have extra tire sets, but I'm just unsure if they would have to use them. You have seen some cars pit. Oates in the grass, he gives up the lead. A mistake from the 73 allows Valentin to take the lead back. as these two have, I think, been running 1 and 2 this entire race since the drop, or sorry, not drop the big flag, since the lights out. As Oates now looking, as they're pitting actually. Wow, pit stops. We will see how they come off pit road. Could we see an overtake in the pits through pit strategy? Right up on each other. Neither of them overshoot their box. They're both in cleanly. Both take 4 tires. Both drop the jacks about the same time, but Valentin gets out first. So, these two will be, looks like 3rd and 4th as Porter and Delgado cycle to the lead as they have yet to pit. Here's the 818 of Ethan Porter. We'll wait and see if he pits this time by. The other car yet to pit is the 90 of Delgado, who is up there right in front of these two actually. As these guys do have about 30 laps fresher tires. A1-8 of Porter still out there, so he'll lead a lap. As Delgado hits, he actually looped it on pit road. Problems for Austin Delgado getting on to pit road, spins it into the wall. Tough break for him this late in the race. Back in with this battle between Valentin and Oates. They've shown that they're not afraid to get physical with each other. And the bumper will probably get down towards these last few laps. Of course, this is all banking on Ethan Porter pitting, even though I wouldn't rule out the possibility of these two going out there and chasing him down. But I find it highly unlikely. Oates looking right of the 78 car. Isn't gonna send it in there just yet. As the 1 car of David Cabrera, not sure if he's got damaged or maybe a mechanical issue on that car. As we're going to look at Ethan Porter. Looks like he is still out there for at least another lap. Back here, Valentin and Oates. Porter's at a 1 minute 46.8 second lap. We'll see what these two put. They're running 1:43, so about 3 seconds faster than the leader. That's what these fresher tires will do for you. As we have 23 laps complete. Luke Breitschoff and David Cabrera just rode back this race. It seemed like they were separate incidents because they were on different parts of the track. Just of him Armstrong and Sears Grange, 4th and 5th. So Austin Delgado's costly pit mistake will lose him a few spots. As the battle between these two rages on. We'll see which line will Oates go with in this corner. Valentin protecting on the bottom. We'll see, does he try to cross him over coming off? No, he doesn't allow him to. Look at Ethan Quarter, still out there. I don't know if this is gonna work, as they are coming. Let's get Quarter a 1 minute 46. 1 minute 43 and a half, so about 2.5 seconds the difference. A lap, as 6 seconds separate these two from Quarter. Valentin trying to run away from 73. As when we get back to the strike, there'll be 5 laps remaining. This race seems to be breezing by. Five seconds now for Valentin. Oh, it looks like he isn't quite as close as he was last lap. Maybe trying to save something here. Not trying to overdrive it. Ethan Quarter. I think at this point you're already committed. I don't know why you would stay out. Or sorry, why would you pit? I think that's Ethan's mindset as well. As he goes through. Back here, Valentin. Now putting a gap between him and Oates. I don't know if that's strategic or if Jonathan's pace has really fallen off that much. Back there at 45 of Lucas Muscle, who is 24 laps down. He was disconnected. He was disconnected after his first lap incident. But looks like he's rejoined the race. With no chance for any position gain, so he will finish 17th. I think he just came out here to ensure that he would beat Owen, Tiasco, and Dolan. Anyways, 5 laps remaining in this one. It's still Quarter, Valentin, and Oates. As the gap is 1 seconds now. I'm not quite sure if they will be able to catch him. We'll see the difference in lap times this time by 3 seconds difference between them. They may catch him. I wouldn't rule out the possibility of Quarter winning, but I would deem it unlikely now. A 1 minute 45.8 second lap. And wow, Valentin about a second off, but Jonathan Oates puts down a heater. 1 minute 42.9 seconds. The first car to break into that 42.9 barrier, as that was the quickest last lap of the race. So Oates, I think, may have been saving there when he fell off Valentin's paces. He's now right back to him. 4 laps remaining, and I think they are going to catch Ethan Corder. As we'll see how much of a fight the 818 will put up. Between first and second. Coming down, they'll have 3 laps to go. And they get back to the start-finish line. Side by side through the hairpin. Oates and Valentin. Now, I'm not real sure if this would be what you would want to be doing when you're chasing the leader down like this. I feel like the Badling could wait until after you got past him, but I'm not the one out here racing, so I guess I can't really say anything. Big hit on the curb from the 78. I think that's way up in the air. 3 laps to go. It's a 1 second gap, and they are going to catch him. Catching and passing are 2 different things. We'll see who can get past him first. Either be Valentin or Oates. As 78 way sideways there, coming off the corner. That almost was catastrophic. Oates sending it down towards the inside. He looks to take away the second position. Valentin with the advantage though. The next one has Jonathan staying with them. They're side by side. Again, I'm not quite sure if this is what you'd want to be doing this late in the race when you're chasing down somebody. As Oates has overdriven it, he took second away, but threw it away in the next corner. Big mistake for Oates, as now he's going to have to chase down Valentin. And this will allow Rudy the time to set his sights on Corder and not be distracted by somebody else trying to get by him. Under a second, the gap, they come to 2 laps to go, this time by. Gotta be careful to not overdrive it and stuff it in the wall. 2 laps to go. The next flag they'll see will be the white. Corder, Valentin, Oates, 1, 2, 3. Valentin and Oates on about 30 lap record tires. And Corder, but we'll see how long Ethan can hold on. The 78 right to his bumper now. Will he refrain from using it though? Down towards the inside, Corder not giving him room. Contact, he moves him. That allows Oates to stay back in the picture. Valentin to the inside. He is going to get past Corder here. Hardly a doubt in my mind. Though Ethan holding strong, contact. Oh, Corder blocked, big block on Jonathan Oates there. As they about wrecked both of those cars. Oates contact. The 78 sideways, the 818 gets shoved wide, all 3 bouncing off each other. Here they come, back to the white. Corder getting aggressive, hanging on. Oates to the lead now. Corder side by side with Valentin for second. Towards this final chicane. 73 sideways. They're going to see the white flag. 1 more lap to go in Montreal. Oates, Quarter, Valentin. You have to think Rudy's getting very frustrated with the 818 car right now, as he has really been a hindrance. As now I think he will get past him. Does he have enough, though, to get back to the 73 car? Lap car ahead. That's the 29 of Bangs. Will he play a factor in this? I don't think he will. It looks like he may just roll over and let the leaders by. Jonathan Oates pulling away now. Valentin, if he's got anything, he's got to play it now. Quarter's chance of winning all but gone. Head towards the final corners. The 78 back to the inside. Contact. He turned him. Oates spins Valentin. Ethan Quarter to the lead. 78 still trying to get that thing righted the right way. Wasn't sure if he'd have a chance there. Sliding through the corner, he cuts it. He has to allow the 73 back by him. And I think Jonathan Oates just won at Montreal. That last section of the track, it went from Oates to Valentin to Quarter, as after overdriving the final chicane, it would appear as if Jonathan Oates has come away victorious. So, Oates does not do burnouts. That's the 89 of Sears Grinch. Good look at that car. Ethan Quarter still out on track. As some frustrations out of the 78 of Valentin. It looked going in towards this last right-hander that he would have this race won until he got spun off the nose of the 73. Well, you know what? I think that's going to be all here from Montreal, as 78 still pushing Quarter around. So, from all of us here at 37RN, we'd like to thank you for coming out to watch race number 6 of OSRL from Montreal. We hope to see you next week, where we will be going to, check the calendar here, Iowa, for the first annual Ben Nielsen 100-mile automobile race, OSRL edition. So, thank you for coming out, and we will see you next week.